Ore is coming in. Overextension less of a problem. Hausa and... I don't know. I don't get those particularists. Where do they even want to rise up? Where is Merca? Thought I gave these guys autonomy for exactly this reason. Oh, reassessment survey is a real thing. And I had somebody suppressing those rebels until recently. And I can't spread that down there. I could ship them over. If I didn't think that the Ausa were going to be dealt with. Besides, this fort protects the Ausa. Or protects me from the Ausa. Don't like that there at all, do I? Split you. Bring you over here. I'm going to bring you guys down to deal with the particularists. Those guys can be a real pain. And they raise autonomy wherever they go. And their enforcement is the worst. Alright, I can cut back on my force limit now. Let's start dismissing some of these mercenaries to save some serious money. There we go. I'll even get rid of you. You're not fired, you're just put on furlough. Tumbling down. Okay, great. Get on that boat. Take care of those accursed particularists. Oh, they're ready to rock and roll. I need them not to rise up this month. If they do, then I'm going to have to fight them. Could get ourselves a man of war. We're hemorrhaging innovativeness. I'll just never have it for this campaign. I do, however, really want that, because now I can have the strongest idea group in the game, Maritime. Now we're talking naval tradition from protecting trade plus 100. That feeds into itself because naval tradition makes you stronger at protecting trade and is enhanced by protecting trade. Positive reinforcement. I thought espionage was the strongest. The meta has changed. Alright, you guys made it in time. Get rid of particularists, pretty please. Any more for any more down here? Nope. Good. Central Africa is getting fairly unified here by people with tech that's on par with mine, which is scary stuff. Oh, okay. Also okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I still don't have positive war score against the Mamluks because it's not about occupations in a holy war, it's about winning the battles. Still, once I have all of this, all the way over to Benghazi it seems, then yeah, they have a lot of forts here that's going to protect them or really insulate them from war score losses. Dang. And I have to pay down my war exhaustion. Double dang. Also, and this is unrelated, but I bloody hate my rulers and their heirs. So triple dang. Let's get started on Alexandria. It's coastal, so it's going to be a pain to take down. Alright, no reason to hurry or worry. God, that's worrisome. Those rebels wanting to rise up are also worrisome. They're doubtlessly over here as well. Even though I gave them autonomy, they certainly want to rise up. Let's take a quick check, see if we can't expel some of them. Benin? Yeah, well, sure, I'd love to crack down on Benin rebels. Maybe, just maybe, I could do all of that. Nah, you're... you can't double up on that. You might be enough to take care of it, though. Do that, please. Don't care about Ashanti one bit, although they are wrong religion, so they're going to have their own spat. That might take care of some of you. Jollof? What the hell? How? How did I get separatism here? I colonized this province. I think. Don't know, don't care. Wait, no. This leaves too many questions unanswered. What happened to that province? I know the culture's wrong because we colonized it, and trade company region cultures don't shift unless you murder everybody, but what happened here? I don't recall. I'm pretty sure that I colonized that. Whatever, they've got their autonomy. Imarina, over in Ilabor. Get off my back. Damot. I mean, I can't be having all of these. Oh, it's gold. I don't want to give it, but I'll give it because I'm nice. Ashanti we dealt with. This is the province of Haida. No gold, no caring. Just take it, man. Wrong religion, so I'm probably going to be thumping up autonomy here, there, and everywhere here. The Yemeni's fine, because the Mamluks have to deal with that, not me. Coptic Zealots are pretty inescapable, but it's just Gambla. Oh, because I'm converting it agonizingly slowly. It's a 3-dev province, it's not even worth the money I'm spending on it, but it's means to an end, and everything else is small time. Wait, what? How did Mocha come back to me? No, really, how did Mocha come back to me? What's going on? The Mamluks are playing mind games on me. Fort in Tayura. Ah, good point, thank you. We've finally erected the fort. I guess the Mamluks are a bit confused about that as well. Coffee, institution spread. Hey, there should be institution here because there's a... Nope, okay. There was a Protestant province, but hey, there's a Catholic province. Catholic doesn't get it, though. What a shame that they converted it. Okay. We're good. The waiting game will get us Cairo. The downside is, how do I actually deal with the Mamluks properly? They're probably not grinding up in debt here, because again, it's very hard mode. Income is 38 ducats. Wait, mine's 109? Swanky. They have a ton of money, a butt ton of money, and no loans. Still though, we're going to take away a lot of their trade income, thanks to occupying Alexandria. If I had a spare merchant, I'd send him up there and laugh at these guys. Maybe I do have a spare merchant. I mean, they're all being used right now, but some of these places can't be worth having them. Yeah, like Kazambe. It's bringing me like 4 ducats. Whereas taking this money through my occupation would give me probably not even 4 ducats, but it would be my money instead of the Mamluks. Trade efficiency loss like that is hefty. It's a lot of money to lose. But I really need my dip. $47 ducats. Everything we lose, multiply it by 100, and that's the net loss that we have. $700 ducats for 25 dip. Maybe not the best trade deal I've ever made, but it's still the deal I made. Build up the Madagascar Armada and send it to the Mediterranean to get some war score from fighting their navy. Navy fight doesn't earn a lot, and also it's Mediterranean, so their galleys would thump mine, unless that's what you mean, thump up the galleys. Okay, I've lost a claim on you. I shall get another one on your 11 dev faux capital. 80 is when I fight you again, though. For you, it's 81, so I need to wrap this war up in a few years. And it's hard to do. Spy network on Mamluks for siege ability? Nah, don't like using spy network like that. Oh ho, hello. Looks like we've sieged up their capital. Really nastily. Traditional advancing armies have been expected to supply themselves from what they can plunder. I think it's pretty good that we don't even have army professionalism. to do away with. So gain money, gain military power. They lose production. Enemy atrocities. Yes, atrocities. Should have had Seal Zone there. He's got the extra siege. All right, onwards to Alexandria. As for you folks, take over Rashid and Al-Garbia. my friend used to phone me up, and he would pose as this guy called Rashid, who was calling about my internet computer. It gave me a good giggle. Both of these ideas are arse. I would be much better focusing on tech. But let's make bad life choices here. Now our infantry is cheaper and fights harder. Teach the Mamluks what happens when they march south. It's not the marching south that killed them, it's the marching east. Alright, we can continue with more agonizingly slow conversions here. Where is Behan? Is that over here? It is. Jeez. Some of these are just... I can't even convert them. It's way too slow. And I'm not getting my glorious whack event. Maybe I should check. Maybe it just doesn't happen if you are, for example, not a monarchy. I have not checked. Okay, Mamluks. I now have positive war score. And I can take this, but honestly I want this. The problem is I can't take any of that unless I have a fort in that area. As you can probably tell, the problem there is getting said fort. What I might do is try to milk some battles out of him. I'm sure I can entice him over here. Maybe slowly chip him down, because I have 4-ish years to do that. Can I get more claims on you, Ethiopia? Not for another 5 spy network. Kaffa and Ausa both wish to rise up. Let's get our armies down there to deal with it. Because the other armies are busy taking care of the particularists, which I believe are long gone. So thanks for that. Get back up where the rebels yell. Which in this game is bloody everywhere. Remember this guy once. Man, I love you for, but I hate the rebels. Gave me a good giggle. I can see where he's coming from. Going east has ruined a lot of empires. France, Germany, Greece, Japan, Rome. What going west has worked out for so many of them. Germany, Japan, Rome, France. Okay. Funny, I think we've found something new here. It worked for all those nations. Very well, even. Okay, down we come. Mamluks look pretty like this. And with this, the Mamluks, as long as I get this land off them, the Mamluks are toast. They will never be a threat to us again. Famous last words, but that's the way it's looking here. Can't do much about the Ausas and Ausa, except for go to Ausa. Oh, but it's Kaffa. Kaffa's protected by that mountainous fort, and there are only 15 of them, so I could take them on with these 17. But really, I'd rather wait until they go to the fort and then march on them with our you-know-whats and the you-know-where. Alright, if we bring these back, they immediately go, oh, I want on this. And I want that 2-stack over here first. Welcome 2-stack on the 22nd. The others are trying to come here, but it's too little and it's much too late. So welcome, welcome to die. You know, they got 4 war score from picking a single 1k stack of mine twice. 1,000 and 1,000. They chomped on the war score. And from a 2,000 stack. I don't think it's going to work the other way around, though. Just a feeling. Well, it did. Dang. Those calculations are voodoo magic. I do not know how they work. And I will never claim to know how they work. Well, that bumped up the war score, but it's not useful for me at all unless we actually are able to secure a single fort over here. This or this look to be the best. I could shift over my army to Al-Waj, occupy it, march everyone to Yanbu, and then what? I don't know. Really don't know. Let's just retake that fort, thank you kindly. If I split their forces and had them busy sieging Taira with some of them, whilst I had everybody else here dissuading them from attack, I might be onto something. Or I could switcheroo, bring them all over to Taira, get over here, bum rush Sana'a, and then I get what I want. But even if I did that, I want a lot of war score worth of land. They wouldn't give that up so readily. Not an easy fight. And I'm not catching up in tech. If anything, I'm falling further behind. They're probably not too far away from tech 15, which is, you know, I'd have zero chance of beating them there. If I could bring over that 13 stack. Oh, Cameroon is done. Whoa, 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 whoa. Before we get lost over there. What else do I want? I'd really like to string along and take all the coastline here. So I guess I will send a colonist there and take it over. Takes ages for you to arrive. How are the other colonies? 8:15 on Ivory Coast. Just march on over there. It's 5,000 of those buggers anyway. So when I integrate them... Oh, slaves are worth decent dosh. When I integrate them, I actually get a nice boost to goods produced. Assimilated natives give me 0.45 out of 0.65 in the province. Good news for me. How about you guys? They'll be there for a wee while. Let's not sweat it. Oh, 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 oh! They might come over here. The 13 stack. 13 stacks on its way. That's a nice obliteration for us, hopefully. If they beat us, we're back to square bloody one. But I cannot imagine in my wildest dreams how they could win. Oh, well, they thought against it. I can, says Lincoln Trends. I'm sure you can. They're sending over 27k. I'm just not seeing it being worth my time taking such fights. I want that 13 stack, but nothing else. Everything else is far too big a threat. Alright, let's keep them on that side for a wee bit. I need a fort occupation on that side, or I need the Ottomans to come storming in. The Ottomans are dealing with Portugal and Spain, so bless you, Ottomans. I really cut back on my mercenary scum, but still, that's 12,000. What do they have? I'm still missing that bloomin' cavalry unit. Oh well. There's your army. There's a big risk that they could take Taira a lot faster than I can do anything else. What are the Ottomans fighting Portugal for? Let's see. Defender against Portugal in the Portuguese conquest against Marrakesh. Portugal is fighting Marrakesh. Can't see enough of the war to really tell, but... Okay. Well, fair enough. Unfortunately, it keeps the Ottomans busy when they could be smoking some Mamluks for me. Go take them down, and then come right back here. I'm on a bit of a time limit here if I want to smoke the Mamluks, because... If they get Tech 15, there's no way I will ever win a battle against them. Marching through here is riling up the natives. That's funny to me. MAMs have 3 transports in the Red Sea. Maybe allow them to transport units piecemeal. Yeah, but that's only war score. What I absolutely need is a fort occupation here. Don't get me wrong, war score would be good. But without a fort here, it's all useless. Oh, jings, I somehow got rid of these. That's what I need as well. 77. Let's maybe even just bring you guys back. But if they bring them over, they'll actually be a pain. I don't want to be chasing them down. Also, I lost my chance to get that claim on you. I'll just bring you back. Unbelievers in Aden are wavering. Mamluks could gain a core on Aden. We will reward loyalty with respect. 30 autonomy in Aden. Cool event and all. But the Mamlukian core, I'm not afraid of that. Make his troops stack in Mocha so he loses troops to attrition. That's an idea, but I don't think that's going to be a problem for the Mamluks. His manpower is still fine. Still think my best option is to invite a small stack into Taira whilst I siege up this, but unless I can win some more battles, I'm not going to get the war score to do all the nasty things I want to do to him. Couldn't you release a country like Yemen and attack it separately later on? Might be a stupid question, but it might be easier than waiting for the Mamluks. Can't release nations whilst at war. Unless they do it as part of the peace deal, which would be kind of bad for me. Yeah, even though I have his heartland sieged up, he's not burning as much as I would like him to. Okay, counter thought. I get access to the Ottomans, he gets access to the Ottomans, and I rush to take this back whilst he tries to take back Cairo. The big risk there is that if he takes Cairo back quickly and I don't take his fort from him, bear in mind he has defensive ideas on that mountainous fort, then I lose out big time. And I have to take back Taiz. Brelix is also thinking that. But we can give it a go. And suddenly he's marching up. I want you guys over there. This is a big risk, right? Now I'm on a time limit. What about Al-Waj? This province? Well, it's not a fort for one. Oh, he's got some units already racing up there. I could eliminate them for easy war score. If I wanted to erect some units here and quickly squish them. Or, perhaps better yet, I could go up there with a boat and squish them with quite a lot of units. Yeah, I should use my naval supremacy to my advantage, and I will. Alright lads, get over there to Taiz. Let's not lose this by giving him war score, or at least so I hope. I shouldn't need that many troops, but then again I don't want to leave myself too open and isolated, and also I have no cavalry, which blows, but still. Mavericks going up there. Get him squished. Get Taiz back and get over to... Oh, hang on, I can get over there. If I take that quickly, then that's a big boon for me. Especially if he's too busy up there. Squish, thanks for the war score. Did I say thanks for the war score? Get out of my face, you Mamlukian scumbag. As long as we can see his movements, we're good. Well, we've evened out the war score from battles, at least. Here's the downside, though. He's about to come flooding in with his units. 6 cannons and 1 extra. Did we ever get that? No, we don't have fort defense guy. Cancel the access, Jake. He'll just turn around and squish us here. I need this fort occupied, or else I won't be able to take anything in the war. I just have to hope that he's too busy in Cairo, and it is a level 3 fort. Can't let those guys get squished, but similarly. Let's not smudge the finish. Uh-oh! He sees me there. He knows he can take me. Damn, I thought he was heading all the way up. He's going into Zabid, and then he's probably going to go into Sana'a, and I will lose that battle, and then I'm going to be 1,000 steps back from where I was. The assault would be deadly, too deadly. But if I run away, I'm going to lose that siege. Yeah, he's going for it. And I won't get that in time. Right, well, that's very, very unfortunate. I've just invited a massive setback upon myself. Make peace and be happy. Yeah! It just sucks not to completely carve up the Mamluks. I made a mistake with that. Got too cocky because he was heading north. I should have waited for him to go much further north, but he only went about this far before turning back. And I blew stuff on that. But there's no way I can win this battle. Not in the slightest. I could throw my units away and delay him. No, not happening. What if I burn the province? That'll just work against me. Oh man, I can't take any of this stuff. So much for removing the Mamluks as a threat. I can take his money. Burning it, yeah, I know it slows me down, but I still wanted to burn some of this guy. Jake, release nations. Even releasing the nations here requires me to have a fort occupied in the area. Unless I was to release over on this side. Yeah, at least the provinces don't cost any dip to take. As for his alliances, I already broke the alliance that I care most about. His alliance with Tunis might actually be useful in getting him into hot water, because Ottomans are also allied with Tunis, so that could cause issues between the two of them. Oh, he's allied with Funj, that shouldn't be a problem. Split his land. No, I don't want to go further north than here. Hey, I can revoke that core that he just got on me. And I'll revoke a core in the Ottomans, so the Ottomans like me a bit as well. I'll pay for that with money, because what is even money? Actually, there's no point in getting rid of that core on me. It's not better than the money. Okay, not the best peace deal, but at least we won. Things look very grim early on there. I could have taken a lot more if I hadn't dropped the ball on that. But hey, it just means we get to fight the loser again. Dunk, 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 dunk. I should be a bit annoyed at myself for that. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Far better than losing everything. Okay, let's let our nation repair up a bit. That was kind of brutal. We're going to take on Ajiran as soon as the truce is up in 80, which is a couple of years from now. And otherwise, we're pretty good. Let's get our plentiful boats back together as well. Yeah, put them on the fortified province. Phew, that was intense, says Neutral Good Human. Yes, it was. I'm a bit sad that the Mamluk menace has not been completely declawed, but I'll take it. Some dip for prestige, I'll take it. Boats are together, all 13 heavies, right? I have a spare heavy somewhere. That is you. Good job.